Boys and girls, it's Polly, and I'm going to play a little trick on Zoe today. Would you like to help me? Okay, now, you know how we learned what a period is at the end of a sentence, like this one, I like my mum, and we put a little period at the end, and we made it red. Do you remember that? Yes, a punctuation. Very good. Okay, now, I have a new punctuation today. It looks like this. Now, it kind of looks a little bit like a period. Do you see it? Yes, do you see that? It looks like a period, but look. Look what's on top. Oh, isn't that fabulous? This is not a period. No, this is a different kind of punctuation. It's called a question mark. Can you say that with me? Question mark. Yes, we use it when we ask a question. So if I were to say, "Can you hear me?" that would be a question. So I would put this question mark instead of a period. Okay, now, Zoe only knows what periods are. She doesn't know this one, so we're going to play a little trick on her. Are you ready? Okay, I'm going to slip it in my pocket. Okay, now, let's call her. Okay, would you help me? Ready? Zoe! Zoe, would you please come out?
Oh, hi, boys and girls. Hi, Miss Polly.
Hello, Zoe. Okay, Zoe, I have something in my pocket today that I'd like you to see, and I'm going to pull it out. Would you look at it? Do you know what it is?
Oh, yeah, that's a question mark.
What? You know what this is?
Yeah, you put it at the end of a question sentence.
Oh, well, I didn't know that you knew that. I was going to play a trick on you.
Miss Polly, I'm pretty smart. You can't play too many tricks on me.
Oh, you are very smart indeed, Zoe. Okay, now, so how would we use this if we were putting it at the end of a question? What would you say? What could we say?
Oh, well, you could say, "Can you hear me?"
Oh, that's the same one I thought of. Oh, we think alike. We could use this at the end of a question. So today, Zoe, we are going to be using a question mark instead of a period. I'm so excited. Now, let's have Miss Schmidt come and she'll help us with the writing, shall we?
Oh, that sounds wonderful.
That was super funny the way Polly tried to play a trick on you.
I know. And then we get to use the question mark. I'm so excited.
I know, I love using question marks. This is actually going to be a question sentence.
Yeah, we've been using periods, but now we're going to use the question mark. It's going to be a question sentence.
That is right. So we have a question sentence. We're asking somebody something. So look at this picture right here. Do you see this? This says Dad. And what does it look like he's doing?
Reading?
Yeah, it looks like he's reading. So if I say, "Is Dad
reading?"
Yeah, is that a good question?
Yeah, I could say, "Is Dad reading?" See how my voice goes up like this. Is Dad reading?
Oh, that's a great way to explain it, Zoe. When we ask a question, sometimes our voices go up like this. Is Dad reading? We're asking a question. So we are going to use this question mark at the end of our sentence today. We're not using a period, just a question mark. Okay, so let's start with this word right here. We know this word because Miss Garibay helped us with it. Remember? She helped us with this word. Now, this is a lowercase I, but Zoe, we have to start with a capital I.
Oh, yes.
So let's put the capital I right here. Capital I.
Make it green.
Yes, we have to make it green. We are starting with go, so it has to be green. And then we're going to add the S, is. This word says is, just like this one. But this looks a little different because this one,
it's at the beginning of a sentence.
Yep, so it has a capital I. Now here we're going to put a finger space and we are going to spell the word dad. D. I hear a D right there. Yep, and dad. A. We're going to do an A right here. Dad. Okay, we're going to do dad right there. I could make my D look a little better. I should go all the way to the top like that. Is Dad
That says reading.
Yeah, that's kind of a hard word, but I could help the boys and girls with this one. So we're just going to copy down the letters. And this word right here, boys and girls, says reading. Reading. Okay, so if you need to pause the video for just a minute and catch up, you can. If you're ready to do your R, then you can just go ahead and do your R right here. And then it's E. Okay. What letter is next, Zoe?
A,
Okay, A.
D,
Oh, thank you, Zoe. You're super helpful.
I,
Okay, I.
N.
Oh, okay, N. You're just looking at this up here?
Yeah, I'm just reading it off for you because you can copy it.
Okay. And then what's next?
G.
Okay, right there, G. So I wrote pretty neatly. That looks pretty neat. Okay.
Is Dad reading?
Okay, now we get to use the question mark. This is a question sentence. Okay, so we are going to put a question mark right there.
Mrs. Schmidt, you need to write it in there.
Okay, I will write it in there. Okay, now my period is still going to be at the bottom like this. There's a little period at the bottom of a question mark. But on the top, it's a little bit tricky to make. So what you can do is you can go up to the ant trail or up to the bumpy line. Just go up here and then do like a little backward C like that. You could also go this way and down, but if you like to come from the bottom and go around, that works too.
Oh, and we have to make it red.
Yes, because boys and girls, this is punctuation. So it's still the end of our sentence. So just like we did with the period, we need to make our question mark red. See? All right. So we're missing something important.
Finger spaces.
That's right.
Finger spaces, finger spaces.
Yeah, we definitely did need to make sure we don't forget those. Otherwise, we sometimes can't tell the difference between the words here. So how many words do we have in this question sentence, Zoe?
1, 2, 3.
Oh, we have only 3 words.
Does it make sense?
Let's find out. Is Dad reading?
Oh, yeah, that's wonderful.
You could even write a sentence and you could answer the question and you could say, yes, he is reading. If you really wanted to add a sentence in there, you could. Now, I'm going to draw the picture in a snap. And here is my finished picture. Is Dad reading? There he is in his chair.
Oh, and there's a little lamp.
A lamp and a table.
And a vase and some cookies. Oh, that looks great.
And then I've got a little rug and a window.
And another table. That looks like a house. Like he's really reading in a house. I like the chair he's sitting in too.
Yeah, you can add some detail to yours, boys and girls, if you'd like to. And have fun with it.
Good job today.